Welcome everyone, it's Luke from Proverb here, and today we're going to be looking at how you create and access your online account, and from there you can go in and manage easily all of your subscriptions. We are going to start then by going to the accordion menu in the top left hand side. That is the same on both mobile and desktop, and then coming down the section. So if you don't have an account already, you may well do if you've ordered with us before, but if not, you can create an account here. Simply put in your first name, last name, email and password. When you've created it, you'll be able to go in and have a look around at what we're about to go and look into today, but clearly there won't be much data or any subscriptions to look at. So for most people, they will already have an account. So we're going to go and log in. If for any reason you can't remember your password for either your one-off orders or your subscription, you can click the links below, send us your email address and you will get a link to be able to change your password. So here in this section, we're going to have a look at the basic account, and this shows you all the information on the one-off orders you've made with us. So these are orders that aren't subscription, and you can see here on the right hand side the order history for myself in this test account. The video that you are watching is right here in the make the most of your account. Below that is a very simple section if you're required to change addresses or add in addresses. Just demonstrate that quickly. It's very simple. As you can see, we've got a couple of addresses in here, and you can easily add an address up here with a big button. But let's go back to this home page now for your account. And the main purpose for this is to actually look into the subscription. So once you've got a handle of your one-off orders and where your information sits here, then we shall go in and look at manage your subscriptions. So, as it says under my account, to manage your subscriptions, click the button here and it will take you through to the platform that manages the subscriptions on our website, which is powered by a platform called Recharge. And within here, you can do a number of things, and we're going to break it down and have a look. First thing we're going to look at then is what you have got already as subscriptions. So when you arrive on your homepage in your manage subscriptions, you're going to see your next order based on any subscriptions you have. So for me, I've got a refill deodorant here coming on the 11th of September. It will then show you subsequent orders if you want beyond that, which for me is just that one order there. If I go back to home, which is the best place to start, you can also see all your orders that you've had previously. The other thing that is worth looking at when you're in this section and checking, it's quite good practice, is to check your shipping address is correct. And within here, it will show you, once you click through, what orders and products are associated with that address. And that way you can make sure that it's all up to date. So as you can see here, if you click the show product, that will show you the deodorant refill that I have on order is attributed to this address. Always worth keeping these things up to date. And then checking the billing information. Now obviously this is sensitive information, so in order to make sure that it can't be accessed by anyone else, we will actually send you an email. So if you click this button here, that will send an email, which I've just opened in my account, and you will go through to a link here. And as you can see, it's got my card payment details. Nothing at that point you can see specifically, but it allows you to click change here and you can go and update your payment details if you want to change those or just check they're up to date. What you don't want, and the things to avoid, is them running out and expiring and then your order being missed. We will obviously keep an eye out for that for you and send you an email if we think that's the case. But ideally you don't want to miss your product subscription. So in this section we're going to look at how you can edit an order, and you can either go through here and look at the order that's upcoming, or I like to go into the subscription section. And what's fantastic about this is the flexibility of it. The reason we chose this system was to give the control back to the customers. There's absolute flexibility on every element of their subscription. So for my deodorant refill, you can see that actually you can order it right now if you feel like you've run out and you need it sooner. So that's a very nice option there. You can just click order now. And then each individual element of the subscription can be edited. And any one of these you click on, you've got a little side menu and you can change and update that as you require. So today, I actually feel like a change of fragrance on my next subscription, so I'm gonna change it to a wild mint core. You can see I update that. That's going to update my subscription. Now that will update it for all subscriptions, all upcoming orders on this subscription, so that's worth noting. Then you can change the specific date on which the order comes, but most importantly, you can change the frequency. Now when this is set up on the front end, we offer frequencies in months, so you can see here the number of months, but actually the beauty of this system is if you're more refined or you know a little bit more about when you might need it, you can actually change it into days or weeks. So if you know, for instance, that actually in this case your deodorant lasts 7 weeks instead of 2 months, you can actually change it to that frequency, which I think is really clever. So yeah, at the beginning we have to offer it in a manageable way, so it's in 1, 2 or 3 months, but once you come in here, you can change it into something a bit more specific to yourself. I'll go back so I don't miss mine to the timings that I know I need. And then finally, you can change your address or you can swap the product. So that's really useful if you want to try something different. If you, for instance, if you didn't have a product where there was a variant, which there is in this case, you can actually swap the product. You can add a discount if we've sent you one of those. You can quite simply skip an order, or if there's any issue, of course, as we say, you can cancel the order at subscription anytime, but please, if there is any issues, we'd love to know before that happens, because we hope we can sort that out. So that's the basics then of managing and editing your subscription. Hopefully that shows the flexibility within that, really giving you the control. So in this section, we're going to look at adding a product. So you may very well be loving a product, we hope that's the case, and then want to add something to your morning routine. Again, this is very straightforward. The only variation on mobile that some of these menus might be drop-down menus, but on desktop you can see either the list of products that we offer on subscription, you can see the recurring price versus the one-time price. So you can see that the discount there on all of our subscriptions, it's 20%. So you can either scroll down here, or if there's a specific product you know that you want, I want a moisturizer today. Click search and it'll bring up all the moisturizer products that we have on subscription. So I'm going to add in this product here. And again, it's the same set of data that you can change. You can change the quantity. It's the subscribe and save product because it's a recurring subscription you're adding. You can change the frequency. I'm actually going to match up mine here. So I'm going to have it every 3 months, but you could change that. I'm going to ship to the same address. And then I'm going to put a custom date because I want it to match my deodorant. And I remember that my next deodorant is arriving on the 11th, so I'm going to put that on the same date and then simply add the product. And there we go. You can now see that on my upcoming orders, if I go back to home, that my future order on the 11th September now has the moisturizer that I've added and the refillable deodorant. So that's hopefully a quick rundown on how flexible this system is, how easy it's to use, and really how it gives you complete control on being able to change the frequency, change the timing your product arrives, changing where it arrives, and really, exploring what we have to offer. And we do hope that it's an opportunity to look in here and see what else is on offer, see how you can build out a morning routine, and see what product combinations and packages are best for you. So go in, have a play. If there's any questions at all, hello@Proverb Skin is the place to get hold of us, and we'll be able to help with any queries. But ultimately, there it is. It's the new way forward. It gives you complete control, and it's hopefully going to make for a much easier life, making sure that product arrives when you need it without you even having to think about it. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing day.